seconds. Need to put this on my phone. Let's turn down the volume.
I'm done with this.
Okay. Here we go. Yep. I just need this out of me. There we go. Oh wait. Shoot. We need charging closer. Oops. Think it's... There we go. Difficulty easier.
As long as they pay us.
Okay, yeah. Where...
Everything fine?
Tournaments.
I know...
start the
Duels take place from
Still looking for call?
tournaments.
What?
Can we start?
Duels take place from noon to dusk. What else am I to do? This
Oh,
mist
it's
drives me
noon
crazy.
to dusk, okay.
I'm
Tournaments. That's a pastime for real men.
Can we start the tourney?
Duels take place from noon to dusk. You'll find me by the arena then. As long as they pay. Tournaments.
Can
What?
we start the tourney?
Duels take place from noon to dusk. You'll find me by the arena then.
Oh. He's gonna go over to the arena. Oh. There we go.
Tournaments.
Can we start?
Ready?
Who am I?
What are the rules?
Two adversaries fight until one of them yields.
That's it.
The loser is out of the tourney. Ready?
Who will I be fighting?
Your opponents will be Gwydion, Rendag, and Boran. Interested to know who they are.
They don't mean harm.
Their names are enough.
Ready?
I am indeed.
Let's begin then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Witcher
like.
Geralt of Rivia will now fight the Honorable Gwydion.
You.
Oh my god! I yield. Witcher Geralt wins! You won. Let me know when you're ready for the next fight.
All right.
Thumb out of luck, head deep in shit. Straw for brains.
Tournaments.
Can we continue the tournament?
Ready?
I am indeed.
Let's begin then. The Witcher will now take on the Honorable Rendag.
I think that's cheating a little bit. Screw it.
I surrender! Witcher Geralt wins! You won. Let me know when you're ready for the next fight.
All right.
Okay. Let's see what we have for. We have a. What's a blood curse? Search the site. Whatever. Oh. I don't know why I keep pressing that.
Piss off out of here.
You're talking to an elder, so show a little respect, you
don't
pricklicker.
Respect for you? This is no place for crappers like you. Out, I said.
Aye, true. Join the pigs in the pen, that's your place.
Are you all right?
You'd best leave. Old Maverick ain't a good companion. Unless you're looking for someone to mock.
What I saw back there, that happen often? What's the problem?
I've bigger problems to deal with than the camp tramps. My nightmares have invaded my waking life. The specters haunt and hunt me by day.
Come on. Nightmares are common. Start at the beginning.
One night, I walked to the riverside and sat there, staring at the stars. I must have fallen asleep. I dreamt of my birdie, her milk-white bosom, her gentle voice. I saw and heard her as if she sat beside me, and then that voice became a terrifying whisper. Curdled the blood in my veins. I opened my eyes, but the spectre remained. It went on talking, hovering
There
over
we
me,
go.
stretching its mitts out towards me.
Want to take that.
I felt a deathly chill.
I want to take this. What?
What?
Never been a coward. At the fore and fierce in many battles. But a human's one thing. A spectre's another. No other way to put this. I shit myself. Out of fear. Pants right full by the time I got back to camp. Since then, they mock me. Call me the crapper.
Are you going to so?
I didn't see anyone mocking you. Well, except for those two drunks.
Then you haven't looked around well enough. I'm the laughing stock of the entire camp.
You're
What time did the Spectre appear?
I went to the beach after my watch, so it must have been an hour before midnight. I've no idea how long I slept, but when I reached the camp, it was dawning in the east.
Why did you go to the beach?
During Henselt's last expedition, we stayed in a house there. My unit was on the lookout for Demaven's forces trying to cross the river. I just wanted to recall the old times.
So you took part in the campaign 3 years ago?
Took part. I barely escaped with my life. Leva, the brothel medic, saved me. Talk to her if you want to learn more. She knows everything about the keep.
I'll deal with the Spectre, but you should know a witcher's services don't come cheap.
My soldier's pay is meager. Got but a few coins in my pouch and some pipeweed. Will you do it for that?
All right.
Aldrin!
Okay. Where we go? I guess
Aldrin!
go.
Hello? I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody comet, the square coins, and that fucking fog.
As long as they pay us, I'd say.
Why can't run through the fire?
What do you want? They say blacksmiths are strong. I say they're fat pussies.
And I say I can show you just how
What?
strong we are.
Careful you don't snap something.
Show me your coin if you want to wrestle.
Let's do this.
What was that about fat pussy?
My hand, damn you!
That was
Might want to put a cold compress on that.
yes. That's the easiest mini by far.
How are things, Vernon?
Quiet. Nothing to talk about, really. Like everybody else, I'm waiting to see how events unfold.
Why not stop waiting and try setting something in motion?
My people are combing the area for Leppo, who seems to have vanished. There's nothing else I can do. What are you up to?
Busy as ever. I need to lift the fog of specters, reverse Sabrina's curse, and find out who's behind the plot to assassinate Henselt.
I never thought I'd see you so eager to help Henselt.
Coincidence. Our interests happen to have aligned.
What interest might you have in tracking down this plot?
I get the feeling it's all linked. If I can't get to the bottom of this plot, I'll be unable to lift the curse and never recover my past.
In any case, I wonder who's behind it.
Well, I know where the plotters meet. If you want to learn more, come with me.
That would be a grave error. A captain of the Temerian army shouldn't meddle in the domestic matters of another state.
I thought that's exactly what they pay you to do.
Sorry, Geralt. This time I truly cannot help.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets and talismans. Hallowed and highly valuable.
I'm interested in objects that belong to the soldiers who perished in the battle 3 years ago. Not any old things. They have to be magically active. I know how to check.
That's not my speciality, Witcher. I deal in relics.
Got anything interesting there?
Ash from the stake where Sabrina burned. Nails that fastened the wheel of death. Splinters from the wheel. I've also got some metal parts and some of the martyr's garments. Whatever your heart desires.
Okay.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Oh,
Mordred, where are you?
no. I'm trying to find my freaking stash.
Yeah? You're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah.
Great. I want to see the best equipment you have. I've got the coin. The army stands to gain, not lose by me.
I should think so. So?
You sure you're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah?
I ask because assistants are usually pretty glib.
I'm glib.
No, you're not.
My gal left me.
How do you know?
She wrote me a letter. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. She can't write. The bastards. Beavers, not friends. I'll show them as soon as I get home. Snot-nosed scribes, counting barley all day. They get bored, look for diversions. I'll give them diversion. Many thanks. At first I thought, go away, Emo. But now I see you're a good fellow.
So will you help me?
I should think so. So?
Damage It's like I'm selling back. I'm selling this stuff. Trying to find my thing. I just can't. My storage. Oops, wrong button.
Something's brewing.
Looking for something? You want to wrestle? I need to see some orders.
Let's do this.
Hello.
I think I already armored that guy.
You're better. I never would have thought.
What is it?
Oh, I have.
I heard you and your men arm wrestle a bit.
What's it to you? That sport's only for the strongest.
Do I look like a wimp to you?
Truth be told. But I'm willing to test you. If you want to wrestle, put down your orange and we'll get to it.
Let's do this.
God, why does he keep sliding? That's weird.
You're tough. Mordred, where are you?
Is that all your talk? Okay, cool. I think I know that by now, but okay.
Everything fine?
Gone berserk looking for the coin.
Need some help, Monster Slayer?
I want to talk, Dog of War.
I've heard much about you, Witcher.
Dog War.
Greetings, Captain. Is Henselt paying you to wait?
Oh
Curiosity.
yeah, that was so stupid. Dog of War.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Deathmole's given us silver-plated weapons and protective amulets. On your advice, as I heard
Why is a
we're to
place
observe the
this
mist and, if
Europe
need be, drive off the raids.
more willing to poke fun at themselves than the US is?
How many mercenaries you got watching the fog?
I've got them spread out in small groups around campfires. And how many we number? Well, that's my concern alone.
Since you're already watching it, pay attention to the size of the cloud. I need to know if it's expanding.
Well,
how fast?
It's almost imperceptible, but it's constant. A foot, perhaps 2 a day. What does that mean?
It means I have to hurry.
Yeah, I'll eat those, but not that.
Does Henselt pay his mercenaries well?
I just might eat a little.
It's no secret a lump sum of 20,000 Novigrad crowns awaits. To be divvied up between those who survive.
So the more of you die, the greater the take per head.
Yes.
Were you here 3 years ago during the last battle for Vergen?
Bradley's Blue Banner was. They were decimated by mages. The survivors enlisted with us. They weren't eager to talk about it, and we didn't press them.
No lack of work for your kind.
Mercenary might just be the surest profession these days. Sign of the times. Our fees have doubled since the Battle of Brenna. As it turns out, it was worth risking our necks.
Must be fatiguing fighting all the time.
I took a little time off recently. Something along the lines of a honeymoon. But I like my craft. I'm not afraid to admit it.
I knew one of your kind once. A woman by the name of Rayla.
Killed by an elf's treacherous arrow. She made a mistake. Let her emotions take control. This profession requires cold calculation.
I wouldn't mind learning some details about Brenna from someone who played first fiddle there.
Constable Natalis commanded the Nordlings. The Nilfgaardians mounted a vicious attack. And if not for us and the Dun Banner, the collected armies of the North probably would have shattered into bits. Luckily, we showed up at the right time, withstood the assault and came out victorious. We earned every last copper we were paid. 50,000 Nilfgaardians shattered their teeth trying to bite at us. Menno Colhorn, their commander-in-chief, chose death over humiliation. Like in every battle, it was a question of timing, taking advantage of the foe's missteps, and a bit of luck.
Let's talk arm wrestling.
Go on.
Bartholomew Bargy sends his regards.
Bart Bargy. I remember him. Strong.
Okay.
For a peasant.
There we
They
go.
say you're the strongest arm around here.
You wouldn't be talking to me otherwise.
How's that?
During the Battle of Brenna, I got into a knife fight with a Nilfgaardian commander. That's to say, he had the knife and I had my bare hands. I grabbed him by the wrist, but the blade kept coming towards my throat. He was strong, but lacked stamina. When I felt
Oh
him weaken,
wait,
I twisted his arm
second I
around and
gotta
slit his throat.
fix my mic.
I've worked on my hands, wrists, and arms since then. They all come in handy in my profession.
Want to wrestle me?
To challenge Adam Pangret for the championship, you've got to beat the best contenders.
Yeah, when I was eating, I bumped my mic out of place.
You've defeated them all,
So it's
so
like,
we can wrestle.
yeah, I just wanted
Whenever you're
to
ready.
put it back where it was. I
As you're a
forgot to do
witcher and
that.
I'm a mercenary, neither of us should wrestle for free.
Oh, let's wrestle. Frickin' 100. Jesus.
Where are these coins from? There wasn't a single one when they were pushing camp.
This may have been a bad choice. Oh no. God, like the frame rate on this is just going to absolute shit. Why? Like seriously, the frame rate is going to absolute shit on that.
You lost, White Wolf.
Doesn't make sense. That really sucked. Why did it do that? That was really bad. Especially when nothing was happening. I don't understand. Okay then. That was my mistake. I should have I should have saved there. Should have been smart.
Fine.
Oh, that was absolutely my
Done with this
bad.
cursed place. A bloody comet. Square.
Well, like,
What do you want?
They...
Show me.
Let's do...
I wanna fight them again, that sucks. Because, the frame rate's not as bad. Like, I don't know what's, with that before.
My hand! Damn you!
Like, there it seems like, let's say the frame rate's 30 frames there.
Hello.
Where are you?
The
What is it?
frames on the last guy are
What's it
like
to you?
freaking 10
Truth be-
for
if you want-
no apparent reason. I don't know if they're actually 10, but God, it feels so much more sluggish. Don't understand that. But that was 100% my fault for not saving.
I'm done with this cursed place. Watch the fuck out! Aldrin! Aldrin! I had a mate from Rivia, but they killed him. Still looking for coins.
Oh.
Need some.
Let's talk arm wrestling. Barthol... Or... For it. They say you wouldn't...
During the battle, I've worked on my...
Want to wrestle?
The chap.
The whole camp's done.
We like
Where are these coins?
That was so dumb. There, now I saved it. It's armors. Like, is that supposed to be their,
lucky that Nilfgaardian at Brenna wasn't as strong as you. Or Adam Pangred would be a heap of white bones right now.
Lucky for you, we were only playing for coin.
I venture to say there's only one man who stands a chance against you. Numa.
Numa? What kind of name is that?
He's a circus artist. The mighty Numa, they call him. Apparently grips like a vice. Word has it, cheats.
How?
I don't know, man. That is so bad.
Undetectable kind.
I'll be sure to seek him out someday.
You'd know best if he's using his muscles or alchemy.
Let's...
I want to arm wrestle him again, but the thing is, I want to save first.
As your
I'm ready.
We'll have to sit it out like hemp.
Because I want to save first, because I'll probably lose, because this, I mean, like, this is just, like, the frame rate is so bad. Like, it's just so bad. Frickin', like, half of the time I'm guessing. Like, I don't know.
You lost. Why?
Okay. That's why I wanted to save. Okay. The thing is, why do I want to increase my vigor? Just because I don't know what vigor is. Yeah, I need like go to a freaking Witcher 2 form to figure out what the hell vigor is. Because seriously, I don't know what vigor is.
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
I don't know.
Are you all right?
You'd best leave. Old Maverick ain't a good companion. Unless you're looking for someone to mock.
What I saw back there, that happen often? What's the problem?
I've bigger problems to deal with than the camp tramps. My nightmares have invaded my waking life. The specters haunt and hunt me by day.
Come on. Nightmares are common. Start at the beginning.
One night, I
That
walked
was
to
kind
the
of
riverside
annoying,
and
but
sat
at
there,
least I beat him.
staring at the stars.
Freaking
I
I
must have fallen
had
asleep. I dreamt of my birdie.
save
Her
first.
milk white bosom.
Yeah, you know what? Now that I think of it, I should've.
I saw and heard her as if she sat beside me. And then that voice
I
became a
should've
terrifying whisper.
challenged him again
Curdled the blood in my veins.
to just get my
I
coin
opened my
back.
eyes, but the spectre remained. It went on talking, hovering over me, stretching its mitts
But
out
oh,
towards me. I felt a deathly
Oh
chill.
well, I guess.
What?
Never been a coward. At the fore and fierce in many battles. But a human's one thing. A spectre's another. No other way to put this. I shit myself. Out of fear. Pants right full by the time I got back to camp. Since then, they mock me. Call me the crapper.
Oh,
Took what? My. Oh.
Greetings.
it's like, is that what they call hard? Because, that arm wrestling. Because when I was arm wrestling that guy, it was pure luck that I won. Like 100%, it was pure freaking luck. And it's like, really? Because I don't know, that was pure luck. Thank God that I won.
As long as they pay us.
Just because the input lag was so freaking high.
Depends. One day be heaps of meat, the next straight grits without one pork dripping. Still, we fill our stomachs with what the foe has in his stores.
Whoa, that's what it seemed like. The input lag was just massive. Like it was literally freaking stupid to play. Oh.
I want to stock up on provisions.
Seek and ye shall find, as the prophet Lemuel would say.
He was a shepherd, had experience in seeking and finding.
And that's not what that
discount on a
should be
camera?
like. I don't know what it should be like, but oh yeah. So impressive.
The prophet Lebioda encourages the giving of discounts.
I don't recall that verse.
Oral tradition. And if your neighbor offers you a basket of apples for a ram, say you shall take but half a basket, for 10 more neighbors will come, and 5 of them will offer you 2 baskets of apples for the ram so many covet.
An endless source of wisdom. Browse and choose.
Okay. Yeah, lets me go in my in my freaking thing. That's It's like I'm having fun with the game, it's just that little bump in the road was kinda stupid, to be honest. You know what I mean? I think that was loose. Is that 12? Okay.
Welcome an opportunity when it comes.
They say you run a traveling pawn shop. Heard you even have books.
No song, no supper.
Nobody mentioned you speak in proverbs.
A willful man must have his way.
Ah, you're doing this on a bet. How long do you have to go on like this?
Lost time is never again found.
Well.
What happens if you lose the bet?
Crows do not pick crows' eyes.
Good luck anyway.
Fortune is easily found, but hard to keep.
I wish you persistence then. Can I see your goods? I'm mainly interested in those books.
Better to ask the way
I don't
than
know
to go
that.
straight.
Just like early stuff. Like
Browse and chew.
This is Browser. I came here from Nilfgaard.
What? How's that?
From Sintra.
why
I see you
standard
finally
on?
decided to relax. Have I ever told you I think you lead a very unhealthy life?
You've mentioned it.
Evidently not enough for you to take it to heart. Anyway, the whores are quite decent here.
Maybe some other time.
You worry me.
I wonder what Sheila's doing in Henselt's camp.
You're not alone, because she's wondering what you're doing at the king's side.
How do you know?
She asked me about you.
What did she want to know?
I have no idea. I realized right off she was sniffing, and told her she could smell my fingers if she would. That'd be all she'd get.
And she gave up.
Mm-hmm. See how careful I am?
Have you tried to, approach Vess?
I've thought about it. On the one hand, I've never rogered a soldier, but on the other, the cling clang of steel against steel at an intimate moment could put off even the most attentive lover. Why do you ask?
I just like to know. Henselt's camp is abuzz with rumors about the events 3 years ago.
When you burn a sorceress at the stake, rumors spread faster than the seed of a lascivious bear.
I know you primarily value sorceresses.
Yeah, I
for
don't
their
know
fine
how
lusts,
long this
but I'm
game would.
curious. What do you think of Sabrina Glevissig?
Sorceresses complain about feeling underappreciated, persecuted even. But let me tell you, Geralt, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If they didn't meddle, they wouldn't be burned at the stake. They keep whining about the horrors that took place on Thanet Island.
Yeah, the
about
main
Order of the
story
World being
is
destroyed.
24
But let me
hours
ask you,
long.
Who brought that about, if not them, in their scheme?
The main story plus extra stuff is
They say
about
he's hiding in the ravines.
33 hours.
I fail
I
to comprehend
didn't
exactly why
see
you have an
on
infrared.
all
He escaped,
styles.
so what? You're no king, and as such are hardly in danger.
I'm tired of having to explain that I'm not the Kingslayer.
Hensel believed you.
But he's still not sure, and I don't want him doing me any favors.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point. Maybe I'll just cut off his head. My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss? Yennefer? That's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have 2 women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I'll find Triss as soon as I've dealt with the assassin.
What about Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
Yes, no. Let's see.
Life can be really strange. I fought Nilfgaard.
Well, well, a witcher. Girls, prim yourselves. How can I help you, handsome?
I'm looking for a whore.
We've got plenty of those, I'm glad to hear. But you'll need to show me your coin before you choose one. We all have our principles.
That's a shame. I'll have to come back later.
Well, well, a witcher. Girls, prim your... How can I...
I wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good plough.
Sounds all right.
Ask away, then. What would you like to talk about?
Anything interesting going on in the camp?
Soldiers are scared shitless what with this battle approaching. They'd rather drink themselves silly than let us honest whores make some coin. Is that interesting? I doubt it.
I wonder.
Not raring to fight, are they?
They
where
might have been
I'm
eager at
gonna
first,
land.
but the longer we sit here, the less lively they become. Fighting's like ploughing.
was
Lust for one, and you lust for the other.
tutorial, the prologue, and the first chapter took about 11 hours.
Witcher. Girl, how can
I wanted...
We're...
Sounds...
Ask, what would you...
I wouldn't mind knowing what you think of Henselt.
I'm a madam. What can I know about the king?
I seem to remember that madams and innkeepers know everything.
He used to come here to plough, to develop a camaraderie with the fighting men like, but that was just a phase. Most likely only
So it's like, I think it's gonna take me longer than,
Well, how can...
that.
I'm looking.
We've got plenty, but you'll need... Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
What? Birdie Boston or Licking Lucy Whistling Wind. Licking Lucy. Okay then. Her dead stare. I'll take square coin. Brock on ask for was Wendy. Okay. What the hell was that? It's like, I know what that was. It's just like, why did she have a constant blank stare on her face?
Well, these are my...
I've heard good things about Whistling Wendy.
At your service. My prettiest girl, 'tis true. Fool soldiers gave her that stupid nickname. Tidy yourself, Wendy. Witcher on the way. Come on in.
What do you desire, my hero?
Why smile to part?
I want your smile to part the gates of paradise.
Come with me.
Vincent Trott, you're a little elusive.
Here alone. Not wise, Witcher.
We'll see about that.
I'm wearing Selkirk's armor, you know. Pretty much renders me invincible in a duel.
I didn't know you had Selkirk's armor. I guess that changes things.
If you think we're willing to let you go, or that you can escape through magic trickery of some sort.
Relax. I'm not going anywhere.
Like, I don't know.
I'll forget everything. Whistling Wendy, your plot. I know about the coins.
Just
Your
stab
Desmond's
him in the
harmed.
head.
I don't trust you.
You don't need to. I just need the chainmail. Not interested in anything else.
I'm to remove it.
If you can't cut through his armor,
Then you'll be on your
then
way.
just stab his head.
All will be well.
Doesn't sound like my kind of story.
I'm pretty sure that will
How's
work.
this instead? I'll kill you, take your swords and gold, and the gods will rain good fortune upon
I'm
me
about
for ridding them of a filthy
100% sure that will work.
Die.
Kill him!
Okay, that was pretty easy. Of course it was. Sure, I almost died, but oh well. Okay. Key required. What kind of? Oh, where does this lead? Oh.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back.
That's politics. What's it to us?
We should have our say.
Oh, I need
Fucking stone.
Still looking for coins. What else am I to do?
yeah, I remember.
Tournaments. That's a pastime for real men.
Got banned for using their actual name.
I am indeed.
Let's.
I'm like.
Geralt of Rivia will now take on the fearless
There's a freaking guy that got banned for his real name and his
Witcher Geralt wins.
PSN name Jihad.
Is there not a single
I
fucking
think
soul
his
in
name
Kidwin
is
able to
Jihad.
beat the Witcher? Dung-filled cowards, all of you!
Apparently not in Kedwin. But in Temeria, perhaps. I'll give it a shot.
Freaking that
That
sucks.
could be interesting. If you win, I'll double the
That
reward.
must have really sucked.
The Witcher's challenger this time will be Vess, a maiden serving in an elite unit of the Temerian army.
I surrender.
A few more like him and I could conquer half the world. Give him the prize! He's earned it!
The king wanted a spectacle and he got it. A shame the result was so predictable.
Witches are not invincible.
Seems this one is. But you were brave nonetheless.
She fought harder than all the Kedweni soldiers combined.
You're very kind.
Wasn't so kind in the arena.
He took me seriously.
That's true.
Thanks for not giving me a handicap. I'm going back to my camp. Visit me if you want.
Women, here's your praise. I need to get back to my business.
Thanks.
When the prophet Nebuchadnezzar they wanted to test it. They showed him a denarius and asked if they should rent it.
Oh shit. No, I don't think he's there. This place is a little confusing to navigate.
Still looking for coins. What else am I to do?
Yeah, I'm going away from her, so she must be
I had a mate from Rivia.
over here. Even though I don't think. This is kind of annoying, to be honest.
Odrin!
Well, that was something.
Still looking for coins. What else am I to do?
Oh, I went too far. At least I hope she's out here.
Well, not another fucking stone.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaard. Alone.
Oh, there we go.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Vess. What news from the Blue Stripes?
They're keeping their eyes open, as always.
Henselt thinks he'll take Vergen easily.
A regular army will always win against a popular uprising. I know this, Henselt knows it. I don't understand why Saskia doesn't.
Maybe she'd rather die than surrender. Or she has a surprise in store for Henselt.
Possibly. Henselt keeps the precise plans of his campaign a secret.
Why haven't you set up in the Kedweni camp? Information becomes more available the closer you get to the source.
Henselt doesn't trust us, and I don't blame him. If not for this damn fog, we'd have moved even further south.
We've lost the assassin's trail.
The trail led us here. If it goes no further, the assassins must be in the vicinity. I see two possibilities. Either Henselt hired them, or he's their next target.
We'll find out soon enough. Could Henselt himself be behind the assassinations?
You don't think it's possible? Consider the Pontar Valley. Temeria, Kedwen, and Edirn have been disputing it for generations. Only now, Temeria and Edirn are kings.
If I get a camera,
Henselt might profit from the deaths of Foltest and Demavend, but covert assassinations aren't his style.
I suppose you're right. The Kedweni king seems to love a good war. Let's take a look around. Perhaps that's his ruse. When the cheese goes missing from the larder, no one thinks of blaming the cat.
I wanted to thank you. That was a great fight.
The only great fights are those I win.
It's no dishonor to lose to a mutant created for swordsmanship.
If it wasn't a tournament but a battle, we wouldn't be speaking now.
You were better than all the knights of Kedwen put together.
You're very kind.
I'm sincere.
A rare trait. Perhaps I should take advantage of this opportunity.
I also feel like
Since we're being honest, I'd like to have some wine with you.
With pleasure.
I wasn't expecting you to agree. This was your chance to get back at me.
I have no need. In truth, I'm grateful to you.
Interesting.
I was sure you'd go easy on me. Then I'd have told you to bugger off. But since you took me seriously, I have some Toussaint wine in my tent. Could I tempt you?
Lead the way. I learned more about you from that duel than from all our conversations put together.
I'm curious. According to Geralt of Rivia, what is Vess like?
She's both.
She's ambitious, honorable, and beautiful.
In that order?
What if I say the reverse?
If you think I don't like to hear compliments about my beauty, you're very wrong. I'm a soldier, and it pisses me off when I'm viewed as a pair of tits atop an arse. But I'm also a woman, and like every woman, I have my needs.
In that case, let's drink to your needs.
I fulfill my needs differently.
Then what do you want to drink to?
To us?
I didn't know there was an us.
Better to live a day as a king than a life as a beggar. First we'll drink the wine, then we'll go to bed.
Can we do it the other way round?
Oh, harp. I'm guessing Heartbreaker is for doing that with Vess, for having sex with Vess instead of Tess. Will not save. I'm in alone. I didn't know that was a trophy Heartbreaker. So I'll talk to oh shoot, I have to do the frickin' thing again. Didn't pay attention.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back.
What? Oh yeah.
That's politics.
Oh, never mind. I'll can do this first. I'll search what the Heartbreaker trophy is, though. Achievement. It's just I'll do it when I'm talking to this guy, because I hope it has a long conversation like usual, though I won't have to. Just usually really quick.
What?
Oh, there he is. Is that... Is crap?
I found a letter addressed to the people of Kedwen.
A letter? So?
It's your drivel, idiot.
Where'd you get that idea?
I know you. Not to mention you had the gall to quote me.
You're not the only Witcher in the world.
So, you admit it's yours?
Sure, it's mine. People have had enough of that pompous clown colluding with Nilfgaard. I decided I needed to open their eyes a little wider.
Any idea what that pompous clown's going to do when he finds out who's opening his people's eyes?
Hurry
How
up.
would he find out? It could only come from you, and I assume, at least I hope, you won't rat me out.
They're going to kill you.
Heartbreaker.
Nah.
Why did you poke your nose in this?
Henselt approached me to write a few panegyrics about him. You know, singing his praises. Can you imagine that? Me? Writing a political pamphlet? Who the hell does he think I am?
Oh, it's just seduce the best. That's
Possible.
all it is.
But it's for a good cause. Henselt's a prick.
How did you wind up here?
Tournaments. That's a pastime for real men.
Can we continue the tournament?
Ready?
I am indeed.
Let's begin then. Geralt of Rivia will now take on the fearless Boris.
So, that's so rare. Trophy. I didn't know that. Ow. That Heartbreaker achievement. Yeah, it's a rare achievement. I didn't know that.
Witcher Geralt wins!
Is there not a single fucking soul in Kedwen?
So it's dressed to seduce fast. That's all it is.
I surrender!
A few more like him when I could conquer half the world. Give him the prize! He's earned it!
The king wanted a spectacle and he got it.
Wait,
Here's your...
Prophet Lebby overseer. Support the poor man with a donation. Yet instead of giving the
We
poor
don't
man
want
an
no
entire
trouble here.
give him for the happiness.
It's yeah, I wanted to reload because frickin' that will probably lock me out of tests. I mean,
stone.
Why was it thinking of frickin' what is it? The Last of Us for a second there. That was weird. Let's save it here, right?
I should have dug those ditches.
That's the first time it ever rained.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Vess. What new?
They keep... Possibly. Henselt.
I already went
I suppose
through this, so...
I wanted to thank you. That was a great...
The only...
It's no dishonor.
If it wasn't...
You were better.
You're very kind.
I'm sincere.
A rare trait.
I'd like to sit down and have an honest talk with you, but I don't have time now.
Shame.
Another day, maybe.
Is that it? Okay. Well, at least I got a little bit of experience out of it. I'll just do... what is it? Is it conspiracy theory? Yeah.
Well, it was here yesterday.
I just talked to him, get some, finish a quest. And that's it.
Still looking for coins.
What else am I to do?
But, it's like, I don't know how YouTube will react to this, because, like, it's like, I don't know, I've no shame of doing that, because, like, I don't know, this is a mature game, so obviously it should have mature content. And that mature content should only be gore, to be honest.
No, hello, good morning. Pucker up and kiss my ass, nothing.
Hello.
Good morning, White Wolf.
Well,
Take some tea, it's a fortifying
that's
beverage.
Some other
not
time, maybe.
only what mature content is.
Why is Henselt still breathing? He killed the priest. Why didn't he
know what I
burst like a
mean?
ripe tomato under a
Like,
dwarf's
there's
heel?
more to
Perhaps
mature
Cleverson wishes
content.
Henselt to wait for him to death.
I don't
Frickin',
think so. I know a few sorcerers.
blood and
They're mean,
guts sort
true,
of thing.
They also want results. Sabrina cast the curse while roasting at the stake. Not the most comfortable circumstances. I suspect she botched something.
Are you suggesting Henselt may be safe?
I'm suggesting he could be
But
saved,
it is
provided we
like,
cut him off from the heart of the curse, the Battle of Spectres. It's the weakest link.
How could we do that?
I don't know
keep
yet, but I
talking
suspect
over
I
the
could summon
cutscenes
Sabrina's
by
ghost and
mistake.
force her
I'm
to free
doing that
Henselt.
more and
First,
more
I need to learn
now.
the circumstances of her death. If I'm not mistaken, you need blood to cast a blood curse.
Precisely, unachievable otherwise.
Sabrina was bound to a wagon wheel. Where did she get enough blood?
However, this is where she erred. That whore performed miracles, gathered the power, got the prophecy and activator right, but fell flat on her face on the simplest thing at the end.
Don't get so excited.
She chose a fool, a bungler. I heard he thrust 5 times with his spear, yet the witch's soul would not quit her corpse.
There was no one guarding the pyre?
It was one of the guards the
this
sorcerers
is a
chose for the
good
task.
opportunity
His comrades were
to
irate.
drink
He
some
spoiled the
water.
show for them. The king was no longer anywhere near.
In any case, blood flowed and the curse took root.
Yes, but the harlot got her due.
I found Trot and a few other enthusiasts of the square coins.
Did you learn who leads them?
No.
Any survivors?
No.
Oh, you might at least have spared Trot. I'm sure he had secrets.
Any reward for the conspirators?
Indeed. A nice round sum per head.
I could use the gold.
How many were there?
Vincent and 5 others.
You killed 6 men. You and your kind should be isolated.
The reward?
Is yours. Here.
You must know a lot about the Wild Hunt, as one of the reigning majesties among mages.
I simply cannot concern myself with folk tales about corpses flying about on intensely emaciated steeds.
The wild hunt's no myth. See you.
Incredible vistas. I didn't know if I did that, would fail that quest. I don't want that. I wanna do as much quests as I can, but there's some quests where it's like no thanks sort of thing.
I learned more about you from that duel.
I'm curious.
It shouldn't surprise anyone that you're in the military.
Why?
You have a bigger set of balls than most men.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Yes. Impression is to be a man.
Wrong impression. Drink up and go back to your business. I'm tired.
She just leaves. But I don't know, Persona kind of made me do this, where I wanna kind of know every route, even if it's not really significant. Yeah, well, that's what
Greetings, Geralt.
that's what I say to myself. Persona got me into that. And yeah, it kinda did.
I learned more about you from that. She's ambitious.
If you think I don't like, I'm a soldier.
In that case,
I fulfill my...
Then what do you want?
To us.
I didn't know.
Better to live a day as a king.
Thanks, but I'm otherwise occupied.
You mean your work? Or Triss?
Both. Great wine, though.
Okay, that... Freaking no. Beat that grain. Whatever, though. I'll probably not do that again. That's probably the one and only time I tried to do that. Like, because I tried to go through every route, like every dialogue tree, I should say, and all of the dialogue trees weren't created equally, to be honest. Okay. Oh,
Greetings, Geralt, in these humble foreign walls.
Greetings.
My heart rejoiced to see that dear old noggin of yours emerge from a sea of unknown faces.
I see you prefer the company of Vernon and his men.
The soldiery in Henselt's camp looks at me like I'm a lump of rotten meat.
You think they suspect you of being a spy?
Who the fuck knows what's in their bloody heads? You know what? I regret I'm not a spy. I feel like the last bloody cunt here. Somewhere nearby, my brethren are sharpening their axes, just waiting for the fog to dissipate so they can blunt them on some kid when he next.
You've been around. Heard anything about the Kingslayer?
Just that Henselt is shitting himself for fear that his head is about to be separated from his shoulders. For me, the assassin's hiding out in the ravines. An ideal place for his kind. Anyway, I've been wondering, why the fuck do you care so much about this cunt that you're so ready to stick your neck out to find him?
Because I'm innocent.
The wise know that. And I didn't think you'd trouble yourself about what the fools think.
As long as Letho is free, I'll remain a suspect. I can only prove my innocence by presenting the culprit. No other way.
What will you do when you find him?
We'll see when I talk to him, when I learn the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, and maybe I'll just cut off his head. All rested after the boat trip?
Don't remind me of that. My stomach churns at the very thought.
You could have traveled here on foot.
If I'd known it before days of rocking, I would have. And if they told me I'd be eating dried and salted cod 3 times a day, I'd have clobbered myself with my own hammer before boarding that boat.
You're spending all your time in Roach's camp. Have you two become chums?
Chums? That's a bit rich. But he doesn't piss me off as much as he used to. Either he's changed or I've grown accustomed.
Maybe both.
Maybe. Besides, the camp has loads of other attractions. His men cheat me at cards, and there's a tit or two to hang the gaze upon.
If that's what you're after, there's a regular whorehouse in Henselt's camp.
How can you compare a whore's tits to Vessi's? I could buy myself the others, but hers are just to be admired.
Oh, take care. There we go.
I should have dug those ditches.
It's like that quest that I failed. I don't even know
Keep
what
dropping your guard
quest
like
I
that and they'll
failed,
beat
to
your
be
kiss
honest.
Phil Pope. Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
We practice a few hours every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Make some... Oh. God, these buttons.
Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Why not? Who's willing?
Take me on. I fancy learning a few witches' tricks.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
That's so weird when he says that, because they do a close-up of his face.
Move it! Dodge! Dodge!
So
Wake
weird.
up!
Like, maybe I'm just so used to that, for the buttons being flat instead of
Why not?
sticking out.
Run out of monsters to slay? Why are you fighting my men?
Just checking to see if you've taught them well.
And?
I'm amazed they're still standing.
You lackeys, letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
That was so hard.
You win. Feels like I've been kicked by a mare.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn. You deserve a prize.
I don't need a reward.
It's no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our asses round the world and collect all sorts of scrap metal. Take something. May it serve you well. See you soon.
Not so fast, Witcher. You'll take me on now. You snitch.
So be it.
Oh, what did I snitch about? Because I don't remember doing anything. Okay. Seriously. That was something.
What the bloody hell's all this about?
We're just practicing.
Want practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp!
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You've little to gain, and you just might lose your head over it.
So long.
Semper Fi!
Sure, do that.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp.
Gotta pay for looking too. That's politics.
Are you Leva?
If you've got a growth of some sort and you're here for the salve, get in line.
Nothing of the sort this time. You were here during Hensel's previous expedition.
What of it?
I have some questions.
Be quick. Half of Hensel's
Why?
nobility is waiting for this salve.
That's
They've
so
all started
weird.
pissing blood out of longing for the spouses they left at home.
Like her arms look so weird.
I'm interested in that tower.
Looks like
It's the remnant of a manor sacked long ago. They
like
call
you
it
could
the
see
Tower of
the sharp
Debauchery,
edges.
Since Madame Carol made camp at its foot.
Did many soldiers survive the battle 3 years ago?
But a handful. The rest were just vaporized. Those who could walk dragged
But,
those who couldn't. All the survivors were
obviously,
horribly burned.
This is a 360 game, so obviously I'm going to forgive it.
The ravines around the camp, they don't look like they were shaped by nature.
Because
They're
it
proof of
does
the great power sorceresses
look
can
good
summon.
for 360.
Sabrina's fireballs scarred the ground for many miles around the battlefield. 3 years back, it was the
They
home of
probably
Margaret,
had
the healer, and his family,
downgraded
while he helped
quite
us
a
tend
bit
the
to
wounded.
fit on a
Someone
360.
murdered his children. Malgid couldn't come to terms with the tragedy.
It's
He
cool
threw
that
himself
it
into the river. The children were
that it came to the
The grave
360.
should still be there.
And
I'll let you get back to treating
this is
fighting men.
an Xbox 360 exclusive anyways, which is even more cool. Well, at the time, obviously, freaking Xbox fans were bragging about that. I don't doubt that in the slightest.
He said he would forbid them
Oh.
from collecting tolls, but not where this door.
Can I? Oh, I can. Okay, cool.
For the king! For Kedwin! Come on! Out of your arse!
Now that I think about it, I should have said screw it, I just killed the troll. But I was too late to go back now. Okay. I hope this is the right path. Seems like it. But just because it seems like it doesn't really mean anything. Oh, it actually is. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I never would expect that. Oh.
Damn it.
Oh, in the right order. God damn. That one. And that one. Oh god. I might be here a while. There we go. Oh no. I cannot freaking read that at all. Okay. More. Marissa. And what this one? Moron. Oops. What's this? Malgit. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, how do I get down there? But I found it. Wasn't hard at all. I just had to look around. Like, is this supposed to be sand? It doesn't seem like sand at all. Tie the mystery of the graves. You're expecting me to do all that? Freaking, I think you're sadly overestimating my abilities to solve puzzles. I think I have to go down here, do I? Nope. And there's nothing else in here. No. Yeah, I don't know what to say. You're gravely overestimating my abilities. I'm sad to say, but oh well. Oops. Fine. Found. On the name around without doubt. Same was another. Oops. What does it want? I'm not too sure what it wants. Key. I'm kinda confused. Like, is there a switch under those things? Oh, I didn't notice. I'll end this 5 minutes. Come on. I don't know what it wants. Really. Like, I don't know, man, what it wants. Yeah, instead of me running and not knowing what to do, I guess I'll do this one. Even though it sucks. It's like, whatever, I just go back and do this, I guess. So I'm not, doing too much for nothing sort of thing. Yeah, I thought you could have relations with Vess. I didn't know they give you a freaking achievement for it though.
Still looking for coins.
What else am I to do?
Hello.
Oh, that sucks. But no, I'm not gonna make it like last time where I just spend way too much time on one quest.
I didn't know. Any reward? Indeed. I can. I'm a Vince. You killed the reward. Is you? Why is hence? Perhaps I don't. Are you suggesting?
Oh.
How could we? I don't. First. If I. However, don't. She took. There was. It was one in any. Yeah. Why is Henselt still? Perhaps for. Can you make anything out of these notes, sorcerer?
Where did you get them?
Unimportant.
And you've no notion what's
You
in
didn't even look at it.
They
You
describe
just
a very dangerous ritual. Practically pure
Garrett just
necromancy.
handed it to
The
you
sort that
and
gets
you
you burned at the
just
stake.
put it in
Be
your
specific.
pocket.
What kind of ritual?
One to summon the soul of an
Okay.
evil man. A man evil enough to wander the world after death. Souls of this kind gladly enter into covenants in the hope of being sent into the beyond.
Why would anyone want to deal with evil?
The possible reasons are many. You'll always find people willing to sell their souls in exchange for something valuable to them. I'll gladly buy the scroll.
I thought necromancy was forbidden.
Oh, it is, but I'm an avid collector of manuscripts containing forbidden knowledge.
The manuscript is yours for the right price.
Okay, yeah. What's this?
See you.
Oh, I should have. Oh well. That was my fault. Oh. Yeah, and then no, what am I saying? What am I saying? What am I saying? I won't end it. I'm being stupid.
We'll have to sit it out like hens
120 is only 2 hours. No, 3 hours. I'm being weird. Why did I say that? Yeah, so I go for about, like, what, 58 more minutes.
Hello. I'm done with this cursed place. Bloody comet, square coins, and that fucking fog. As long as they pay off.
Well, it was here yesterday.
Life can be really strange. I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp.
That's politics. What's it to us?
We should have our
Yeah,
say.
probably go over here and try and do if it will let me, that is. Oh, well, okay. Okay. Yeah. God. I'm trying to figure out how to get to this place. Oh, there we go.
Oi, what you doing here?
Get out of the way. I need to inspect this area.
Be careful. They say stepping in the ashes brings bad luck.
Get us out of here, will you?
You came here on your own. You can get back on your own.
This place is crawling with drowners. I mean, we'd have stayed in our tents on our arses if we'd known. We're safe in the circle, but 3 feet outside, and who knows what would happen.
All right, we'll go back together, but let me look around first. Apparently, it's bad luck to tread on the ashes.
Oh.
Strange aura. Let's take a closer look. Carved from a solid piece of stone. Reusable, you could say. Candles, amulets, coins. People make offerings here like they would at a shrine. Candles. The stench is worse than Zoltan's boots. Nothing unusual about them otherwise. Square coins adorned with a fish. I guess the plotters like to come here. Let's see. People seem to be staying away from the wheel. They're afraid. All the gifts are at a safe distance from it. Except for one person. With Kaedweni Army issue boots. Glad to know I'm not the only one to desecrate this site. Animal tracks. Dogs, wolves, bears, even birds. You'd think this was a feeding ground, but they all fear the circle. Except for cats. Their tracks are everywhere. One even napped on the pedestal. Triss once told me cats like to sleep on intersections. And they're the only beasts apart from dragons who can draw the power. They clearly like this place. People seem to be staying away from the wheel. They're afraid. All the gifts are at a safe distance from it. Except for one person. With Kaedweni Army issue boots. Glad to know I'm not the only one to desecrate this site. Sabrina was nailed to this wheel. Something protected the wheel from the flames. It's hardly scorched. Fresh holes and splinters. Someone's pulled nails from the wheel recently. I better take one, just in case. An unnatural stillness typical of intersections and places where streams of the power meet. Unnerving, but harmless. I need to bring the king here. I need to reenact the execution. If I can only summon Sabrina's ghost, I could force her to lift the curse. The Draugrs and the Mist will... but at least the king will be safe. I need to know what happened here. Witnesses of the execution, they're the key. If I can just find out how Sabrina died, I should be able to free Henselt of the curse. 2 leads. Sabrina's cultists and the nail thief, who's obviously immune to the aura of this place. Time to question some soldiers.
You've looked and touched your fill, right? Let's get out of here.
Did you like...
Did you see them burn the sorceress?
3 years ago. We both served under Henselt then. But only the 5th Company guarded the stake.
They say the king never wanted to make a spectacle. Some soldiers never come here, but others visit the circle to check the remains.
You're just like them. To you, it's only a superstition to make money from. You're looking for old nails in the ashes.
Like that shitbag who trades outside the inn.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
Really? Then give us the nail.
Here, take it.
Really? Ta!
How did you manage to avoid the drowners on your way here?
The visionary was with us. He led us through, then left.
Did you light those candles?
We did.
What's it to you?
From what I've seen, it's not safe here.
The beasts are too scared to come near the circle.
Maybe, but you gotta leave the circle to return to camp.
Help us get back!
If you all know this area is infested with monsters, why the hell did you come here?
On a kind of pilgrimage to visit the circle.
Feel their eyes on you. They're watching us. We won't get out alive, superstitious idiots that we are.
Don't you believe the visionary? You don't have to. But it was worth a try, right?
Old idiot. It's his fault we ended up here.
Who is this visionary?
He's behind all this. He talks of miracles in the circle.
I believe him. Know why? He lives deep in the valleys, but something protects him from all those harpies.
I don't like this place.
Thought you'd want to stay the night here.
I know at least a few places I'd rather sleep. Come on.
Beats me why they've been fighting over these hellholes for generations.
I get goosebumps every time I go outside the palisade.
Guess Rick was right. They should have sat on our asses.
You'll be whistling a different tune when...
Damn.
Oh.
Drowner lairs. Not the best spots for picnics.
Curses on him! If it wasn't for you, they'd have eaten us.
We owe you our lives, Witcher.
Who is that I would get the reward from? Is that the king? I'm gonna guess it's the king.
Fucking stone.
I'm done with this cursed place. Bloody comet.
Oh. Oh no, I thought something was gonna happen. Nope. Okay. I think he's here. Oh, I actually don't know where he is. I guess. I thought he was there, but no. Maybe here?
It won't just disappear. They say only a spell will lift it.
Nope.
Damn it! This is a brothel, not a military camp.
Deathmold was kind enough to help me. I may be able to lift the curse sooner than I thought.
Details don't interest me. I expect results. That said, Master Geralt, What would you say to a long-term offer? Protection, for instance.
If it involves eliminating monsters, then yes.
That's perfect. My regal person is at all times threatened by potential monsters.
Not the same. I'm ill-suited to being a bodyguard.
You tread upon a slippery meadow, Witcher. Beware, it's strewn with the nastiest cow pies. I'm not one to be refused.
I can't do it.
Still.
I've had people beheaded for more pleasant answers.
I won't change my mind.
Fine response. I see there's truth in what they say about the size of a witch's privates. I'm glad to see you're no pushover, and have a mind of your own. If only I had more men of your ilk, and not the kind of ass munchers that infest my court.
Morons.
Does it load all of the things when I go into them? I'm guessing so. Oh, I didn't notice I had a character. Really? I sneeze. That was something.
Grown lads with their arses in the air, scavenging round the tents like idiots.
Where are these coins from? If there wasn't a single one when they were punching.
Where is this guy?
Looking for coins.
Greetings. What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
The peddler said this nail was the closest to her right hand.
You fool! You'd believe him if he told you it was Sabrina's shin bone.
He ripped you off.
We'll see in the next battle. The relic will protect me. All you'll have is a tin can on that empty head of yours.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets, and talismans. Hallow.
I'm interested in objects that belonged to the soldiers who perished in the battle 3 years ago. Not any old things. They have to be magically active. I know how to check.
That's not my speciality, Witcher. I deal in relics.
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site. Do you know anything about that?
Why would I? You found them, not me.
Yet your boots are black from ash.
Shh. All right. What do you want to know?
Tell me more about... you believe the items...
Do you believe in the power of your merchandise?
You mean the relics? Others believe in them, that's what counts. They'll believe in anything that gives them hope. Soldiers shit their pants and throw up in fear before going into battle. If kissing a rusty nail gives them courage, then in my book, it works.
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Sure I did. I was in the 5th Company. I remember the commotion when that Ahorn killed her with a spear. If only I had that spear now.
You don't need to keep that on screen. I know he's a relic seller.
Never heard of him. Where'd you get the idea that I know him?
Where is Yahon's spear now?
I don't know. Besides which, it's none of your concern. I simply won't talk about that.
Do you remember the curse that Sabrina placed on the king?
When they set the stake on fire, she shouted
Is
something
that
to the king.
new journal?
His face went red, but I
Get
couldn't hear
off
very
the
well.
screen.
She probably foretold his syphilis. A gruesome death.
That's a little annoying, to be honest.
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, but an old hag inside. You want to talk about her? See that freak who burns candles?
So long.
It's weird. Oh, I'm gonna change the time of day. Dawn. Just so it's a little more easier to see.
Hello.
Did I already go in here? Yeah, I did. Wait. I did, but I didn't get everything.
Yeah?
You're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah.
Great. I want to see the best equipment you have. I've got the coin. The army stands to gain, not lose by me.
I should think so. So?
You
Yeah?
I have.
I'm glad.
No, you're not.
My gal.
How do you know?
She wrote me. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. I'll give him many.
So will you?
I should. So?
Oh, it's actually... Oh, it's actually better. The... That one is definitely better. This one, it's the same. So I sell it. This is the same. I sell it. Then I just, yeah, that's the same too. Sell it. That's the same. Sell it. 22 to 29. Favorite. And bigger one I'm gonna leave. Oh no, never mind, not yet. Well, I finally found armor that's better than what I had. I know I stole it from that fucking other guy, but oh well.
So?
That other guy beat, but it's okay. It has 0 weight. It's worth 0 freaking coin. Okay. That's kind of weird. How it's worth absolutely nothing. But okay. Now let's save.
So?
I'd like to play dice.
I'll play if you beat Zivik and Madame Carroll, not before.
Okay. Go.
Care for a game? You look. Care for a game?
Yeah.
You lose. Care for...
Sure, I freaking understand this at all, dude.
You lose. Care for...
I don't understand. Why am I losing? Yeah, when...
Give me another shot. Shall we roll him?
This is all purely luck.
You laugh. You laugh. You laugh.
Yeah, I don't get this. I will guess you want freaking all your dice match, but I guess it was wrong.
You laugh.
One more time, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I just really don't.
You lost.
Yeah, I just really don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
What's going on?
Stay out of it. Sabrina was a saint in her lifetime. Remember how she healed the wounded?
But now she's dead and can't help anyone.
I believe the visionary. Those who dismiss his words are doomed.
Doomed are those who take lunacy for prophecy and carcasses for holy arses.
What's this argument about?
I bought a relic to protect me from Scoia'tael arrows. They say I was ripped off.
That relic's rubbish.
Show me the relic.
What for?
I just want to look at it.
And?
A nail like any other.
It's not any old nail. Sabrina was nailed to the wheel with this. It'll protect me in battle.
If you believe that, all's well. I'll leave you to it.
Care for a game? Shall we?
I'll try one more time, but I don't freaking understand this game at all. Oops, I messed up.
You laugh. Shall we?
Because I don't understand, because this is a 100% luck base.
You lost. Shall we?
One more time I lied. Because I don't know, this game is entirely luck based. It's kind of pissing me off.
You laugh.
I don't understand.
Camp's gone, but
You have to. As your.
I'm ready.
Where are these coins from? There wasn't a single one when they were pitching camp.
I mashed button too much. See, like, I don't know what to say. It's so bad. Like, why is the frame rate like this? Like,
you lost, White Wolf.
It's like, sure, I lose. Then the moment, like, I lose, the freaking game kicks back into gear and goes regular speed. It's like, is it meant to be that stupid? I'll do it one more time. Because I don't know.
Where are these coins from? If there wasn't a single one when they were pitching camp.
Like, it's stupid because I don't think it's meant to be going that slow. Like, you should be... Yeah, you can't even see it, like how slow they move.
Lucky for you, we were only wrestling
It's
for
like,
coin.
I don't know, you could see it in how slow they move. Why is the frame rate that bad? No, you could even see it when I arm wrestle that guy, like the freaking frame rate just taking a shit. Like, why is it doing that? What I mean is, like, it's not doing that for anyone else.
Let's do this.
Like, when I do this.
Take care.
Like, when I do this, it's fine, but when I, face him, it's just...
You're better. Looking. If you want.
Actually, it isn't. We're not 100% fine, I should say. So yeah, it's supposed to be like that, but that's so stupid. Like, it is literally supposed to be like that. Why? That's all I can say is why. It's like, I know it's supposed to be harder, but like now it's pure luck if you beat the
Grown
guys.
lads with their arses in the air, scavenging round the tents like idiots.
It's 100% pure luck. And it just sounds like something you don't want, but they don't care for some weird reason.
Let's.
As your.
I'm ready.
How is it hard if it's 100% pure luck? Know what I mean? It's like something cannot be hard if it's 100% pure luck. Because that's all it is. It's 100% pure luck. I don't know, when there's no skill in something, it's kind of like, why? When, especially when, something
I've had about
first
enough.
require luck to begin with, now it doesn't? Okay, there.
You've defeated. As you're...
I'm ready.
It won't just disappear. They say only a spell will lift it.
They made the bad frame rate in their kind of favor in this game. In that game mode, they kind of made it so
You lost,
the
White
bad
Wolf.
frame rate is in their favor. That's kind of weird. I wish you could feel that it's 100% look based.
Let's talk on.
As you're...
I'm ready.
You know, I wish you could feel that because it's 100% look based. To be honest, I don't understand that. Gambling. I don't understand gambling because, like, you are paying money to bet for a like on
You
a
lost,
pair
White
of
Wolf.
dice that's
Lucky for you, we were
completely
only wrestling
luck-based.
for coin.
It makes no sense to me. But yeah, I guess it's just that. Freaking some people get the thrill.
Let's talk.
Don't really know why. Cause like
As you're...
you're winning against like pure chance. Like sure, if it's a battle of skills and you won, I'd say like, oh okay, cool. That's something to bet over, like esports. But since you're betting on something that you cannot control, it's like, I don't know, I think that's stupid. Okay, yeah, that's the last one. I'm not doing it because it's stupid pure luck based. It's getting retarded. It's just, I wanted to do that because it's a good way to get money. That's all I wanted. But, it's, yeah, I don't know what to say. That's 100% luck based. So no thanks. No thanks.
I know that face. We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs.
It won't just disappear. They say only a spell.
What do you want?
Can I talk to him?
You're all right. I've heard you've been helping our lads. Talk away, but be quick. If the corporal sees you, he'll have your balls. And ours.
Bloody fat girl. What do you want?
Information. You from Yorvith's unit?
I'm proud of it. Yorvith will avenge me, maybe.
I'm responsible for you being captured.
I don't understand.
I warned Yorvith that the Kingslayer had betrayed him. Your leader's alive because of me.
You lie! You're not one of us.
Never claimed to be. I'm not interested in your fight, nor in that of the humans. I have my own goals. I'm hunting the Kingslayer and need information. Will you help me?
I'd rather not reveal anything to the Dwan. Do you know Elder speech? De Thurmen en Rendans hest. Ev de sale emes et de mevneslet.
Say here.
I can't believe seducing Bess was a rare achievement.
Seret en ox vat gern est. Then a arth neck wert.
It's not like it's a hard thing, but it's like I kinda understand because people are just fucking rushing through the game.
Then neer sela vid sala in esne geert. Veneer senden el.
Etean, ne second year. Elisera.
Mekian behented fen esert. Seret neer ura jasen het. Erteb orks garthe seget en it rothein kem hest. Te ern moth dian.
Rathain. Que diables, Rathain verderel.
Verseneth rothein deren henseld gerel vorde hen. Den de arme elestrea hen. Neer mer se herf.
Begean me penetres.
En herd ep kianje esme jes verf. Se este en quien e diable ep ars kiede. Ken jesse de preas.
Mesem treachle.
Were the wicked?
Vekele elethene hiske.
Niame herf, este verf, ep kethen ken hest.
Fuentes ken.
Then kean velt emer dorvat gern.
Oh, fair.
Vafair.
Quen erle vat gern henlinde kwen.
Nemesech.
Oxen en seret est elle kwen. Vel merft Gwynblade Kenneth Belk. Vedden emeth Gwynblade. Seet de step gatis en tred winnes. Vafel. I'm done with this cursed place. Bloody comet. Square coins.
I wanna get rid of all my stuff first. Oh, I'm not that happy, but just in case.
Well, not another fucking stone.
That sucks. I don't know. I'm thinking about going on a bit longer because of that. Okay.
We should have our scene.
Bro.
Okay, now 9 damage. 9 damage versus 3 armor. You know what? I'll do this. There we go.
Still looking for coins.
Should I have sold the notes to that guy or no?
Wife's alone in the manor and I'm stuck here. Spoiled my day. Bloody hell.
I need magic powder to mark out the runes.
Are you aware that the formula requires powdered camphor resin?
I am.
Then you must also know that the resin is extremely valuable.
Get Henselt to pay you. I need the powder to do the exorcism, reverse the prophecy, and release him from the curse.
You should have said, I'll give you as much as you need.
Thanks, on the king's behalf.
I've one more thing you might find useful.
What's that?
You asked me for protective runes. I've done better. Take this grimoire, which details many. I believe there's even one for syphilis. I've marked my recommendations.
Thanks. See you.
No. Okay. Yeah, I'll go a little bit longer because I messed with
looking for the coin.
Frickin'
Grown lads with their arses in the air.
That sucks. I'll probably go, but it's like 27.
What else am I to do? This mist's driving me crazy.
Yeah. 27 more minutes now. Yeah, just because I messed around with that so much. That really sucks. But oh well. Oh. Okay, yeah, go outside. Well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Thanks for your help, Witcher. We were in a tight spot there. The rot fiends are multiplying like rabbits. We were on our way to see the visionary, bearing gifts and all. But I'll be damned if I'll take one more step that way. Wouldn't be on your way to see him, would you? If you are, give him this coin for us. Do what you will. Where am I? Like, I still get there. That was a long way around, and it's just because it heads down a cliff and all that.
Over here, inside the candles. Quick, you'll be safe here. Over here, inside the candles. Quick, you'll be safe here. Over here, inside the candles. Quick! You'll be safe here. Over here, inside the candles. We're safe here. I awaited them. They were to come bearing gifts. I heard their cries. Guess they were attacked. If they're not here, they must be dead.
They're alive. But they won't bring.
Rot fiends attacked them, but they managed to escape with their lives. Weren't up for any more adventure though and went back to camp.
You listen. I know those soldiers. And I know they do all kinds of nasty things. But not one of them would dare cheat me. What do you want from me? I'll not believe you came here by chance.
Yeah, you're right. I need to learn some things, and few are willing to talk. Sabrina Glevisig's story, that's what interests me most.
Listen, I'll not speak with you until I get my coin. Pure and simple. Though I do provide charitable help to the faithful, if you were to become one of them.
I've heard a lot of good things about you. All right, I'll become a follower.
Wonderful. Listen then, for I'll not say this twice. If your intentions are pure, you will do as I ask. Each convert must pass a test. You will spend the night at the old chapel near Sabrina's pupils.
Where?
Twin Lakes I have named in her honor.
Is that all?
Before you kneel to meditate, you will drink the mixture I shall give you. You must then remember all that occurs. That's very important, as you'll need to recount it to me fully.
All right, I'll come back once I'm done.
Huh? What other...
I did what you asked.
Tell me what you saw.
Sabrina Glevissig appeared to me. She walked across the waters of a lake, her airy robes and long black hair caressing the waves.
You lie. I don't know what you were hoping for, but we'll not talk about Sabrina unless you actually meditate.
Who are you?
Our descendants will decide who we were when they see what we've left behind.
Is Jahan still around?
Jahan is dead. He didn't deserve to bask in the glory of the lady.
So Sabrina's mercy has limits.
You don't know what you're talking about, Witcher.
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel and the cries of the dying. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens. Magically active conduits left by those who fell in battle. They're supposed to symbolize faith, courage, hatred, and death.
Faith?
I don't know what those soldiers believed, but their faith didn't help them.
Because...
Courage, hatred, and death. There was too much
I
of all
don't
of
know
them,
how
especially
long
death.
he spent.
But I remember a knight who, ignoring the
doing that
danger,
nonsense.
led a handful of soldiers against overwhelming enemy forces.
For 30
Selkirk of
minutes
Gullet,
trying to make
Demoven's champion. When
Is that
Vandergrift's
what's
cohort cut him off from the rest of the army, he attacked the visitor fearlessly. If you're looking for a symbol of courage, find Selkirk's armor.
Who were you before?
What does it matter? Let the sins of youth fade into oblivion. Look at the candlelight. Feel it, and you'll hear what it has to say to you.
I can't hear a thing.
Then you're not ready. But your time will come. You will then hear and understand. Trust me.
Why do you need so many candles? Why not build a campfire?
This is Sabrina's flame. Its light protects us and guides us soldiers every step.
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the candles myself. I give them to anyone looking for protection within the flame of courage.
So long.
A scoop. Like kind of a scoop.
My medallion.
My medallion. What? Oh, return at dusk. But it is dusk. Oh no, it's dawn, not dusk. Okay, never mind, I screwed up. That was purely my fault. It was, what was it? It was dawn instead of dusk. What?
Huh?
Oh, it looked like he just fell the fuck over. Like, okay.
Damn, you're ugly. Magic or danger?
It is dusk. What are you saying? Oh, it has to be a little after dusk. What the hell? Okay. What?
Guess they'll never learn.
There we go.
I'm too old for this. Don't know that anybody needs to know about that one.
Okay.
Medallion's vibrating.
I'm going to see what that trophy was. Perfectionist. After the stream.
Huh? What other matters?
I did what you asked.
Tell me what you saw.
You may think I'm as mad as you are, but in my vision I walked through a forest where the trees were huge mushrooms and a giant chicken walked between them, pecking at the underbrush.
You have no idea how happy I am. I've been having this vision of a giant hen among mammoth mushrooms for weeks. I thought I'd lost it, gone insane. Turns out my herbs must have gone off. I need to gather new ones. But that's my concern. Ask me what you will.
You must know a lot about Sabrina Glevisic's death.
Sabrina the Martyr left the world of the living to protect us all.
Did you hear about the curse Sabrina cast on the king?
Of course. A well-deserved punishment, a ghostly spell from her crimson lips. The king concocted a cruel fate for the sorceress, humiliated her, made her suffer the flames. Bound to a wheel and placed on the stake, she suffered in a way unimaginable to ordinary humans. But when the flame reached her maiden waist, not a single cry could be heard, only words foretelling King Hensel's imminent demise. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a braid of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales, turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate thousand-year-old rules, prompting a just punishment. Sabrina suffered so badly that a merciful soldier ended her torment, thrusting his spear into her aching heart.
Now, back to some other matters. Any chance of finding that spear?
It was so long ago, Witcher. But I believe the spear went to another soldier. The bugger sells relics from Our Lady by the Camp Inn.
I know who you mean. Tell me again what you know about Sabrina.
What exactly do you want to know?
Why the candles? What the difference between Sabrina and other mages burned at the stake?
Others were strong in life. Her power bloomed when death wrapped its steely arms around her. She took the soldier who ended her suffering under her kind care. He never had to fear walking alone in the dark again. Have you seen the area? It's full of beasts and monstrosities. Yahan, the merciful soldier, has walked in the blaze of our power ever since. No creature born of darkness can get close to him.
Now, back to... Why do you need so many candles?
This is...
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the candles myself. I give them to anyone looking for protection within the flame of courage.
Why do you need...
This is...
Did you rob...
I make the
So long.
Huh?
So long.
Really? Here we go.
Shit, you stink.
Yeah, what is it? Oh yeah, that, being able to see hidden trophies on the PS4, like, I don't know why freaking Xbox doesn't do that. That's such a good feature, like, I don't know, man. It's like I feel like I'm on the freaking 360s. Well, obviously I'm playing a 360 game now, but I mean like when I play Xbox One games, it feels like it's still like the achievements didn't grow that much. Because it's cool that there's true achievements, but you have to like freaking search every secret achievement to get a stupid to figure out how to get that secret achievement, and it's kind of annoying. Because it's so much faster to just
relics, artifacts, trinkets, and talismans.
Click on the
Hallowed
piece
and
where it's so
highly
much
valuable.
faster to click on the freaking thing you want.
Jahan used to pierce Sabrina's heart.
Like the
I
trophy.
told you about that, and I thought the old
you're
freak was
looking
trying to
at.
forget the sins
Then
of his
press
past.
square to reveal its hidden thing.
You know Jahan well?
He despises me now, but things used to be different. We were called up at the same time. We fought under Hensel together. But I managed somehow while he hated it. Why did they send him to that ferocious battle? He was the worst dumbass in the entire army, but he outlived the best soldiers. Covered in shit, piss, snot and tears, and still he survived. He cracked when they burned Sabrina. A beautiful end to a fucking beautiful day. Then he went to the dogs. He pissed away all he had on drink. I was the fool who followed him and brought everything he pawned around the inns. That's how I got the spear.
I need that spear.
Tough luck, Witcher. I last saw it a few years back.
What happened to it?
Look how similar we are. You want knowledge, I want coin. And we both need help to get what we want.
How much?
What are your customary take-ins on a contract? I'll gladly accept but 1/2 of that.
Tell me about her.
After all, business is going well. You see, when Jahan lost his head for Sabrina, I bought the spear from the innkeeper. The donkey's ass pawned it in the inn. By then, Jahan had already hidden in the hills, where no one dares to venture. Some call him the Visionary, but in my book, he's just a nutter. Beats me why the beasts don't attack him. A fisherman who supplies the canteen said that some monsters hate the smell of fish oil. Jahan makes candles out of it.
What did you do with the spear?
Sorry to say, I lost it in a dice game. Shame, because today it'd fetch a good price. I lost the spear to a soldier who later fought the squirrels in the forests of the Pontar Valley. He told me he'd used it to kill some Scoia'tael big shot. I heard the shaft cracked as if there'd been some fucking jousting tournament. The most interesting thing is that big shot is still alive. I heard he's now with that vixen from Edirn. Some frigging commander. Elves are weird creatures. Who knows, maybe he still has that spearhead.
Yorvith.
You know him?
I'll tell you for 100 orens.
Bah!
So long.
So yeah. Can pick anything up? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So let's save here. Sure, let's save this for the hell of it one more time. Okay. And exit to main menu. there we go, about 3 and 30 minutes stream. Yeah, an extra 30 minutes to freaking. Yeah, I wanted to do that. Another 30 minutes make up for the time that I was just trying to freaking do that one quest and it was going absolutely nowhere. Oh, that poker face one. Yeah, that one, that's pretty bad. Quest, to be honest. But anyways, I'm gonna stop this stream. And before I do, I want to say thanks for all who did watch. And all that good stuff. And okay, now let's go to Twitch and start.